Hey everyone, we are here at Longmire in Mount Rainier. I originally was going to go snowshoe or see if I could snowshoe out to Bench and Snow Lakes, which are out by Reflection Lake, but they're not opening the gate to Paradise today, so this is as high up as we can go. Since we can't do that, I decided to go ahead and investigate the trail that I think Vincent went missing on, which is the Wonderland Trail that leads up to the Comet Falls Trail or the Comet Falls Van Trump Trail, depending on what map you look at. I highly doubt we'll make it up to Mildred Point today because they've gotten a lot of snow and Mildred Point's pretty high. But we'll head up that way and see what we can see. And then on the way back down, we'll take the Ramparts Trail. Because I think that's another one that is one he potentially could have been on. And we'll just kind of get a feel for how many shiesty areas there are on those two trails, because I've only done each of them once and I don't remember. So we'll just kind of see. I highly doubt we're going to get any views today. It is gray as all gray and raining. It's supposed to turn to snow soon, so hopefully it'll snow a bunch for us. Holy cow. My running pack usually weighs about 12, 13 pounds. This pack I have today has got to be pushing 30. It's so much heavier. Holy cow.
We're on a little side trail off the main trail that people have made. Come down here and get a view of this waterfall. I walked down here to see how shiesty it was. Get an idea of how bad it would be if it was covered in snow. And I mean, yeah, you could fall down into that and possibly hurt yourself, mobilize yourself, not be able to move, die of hypothermia. But just seems like an easy spot to search. And it's also not far from the main trail. If you were hollering, somebody on the main trail should be able to hear you. I'm gonna walk up here, set my camera on the main trail, walk back down, and holler and see if my camera picks it up. Hopefully we don't freak any hikers out. All right, we'll see how good of a job the waterfall and this distance here does of making it so that you can't hear me when I'm down there. Okay, I'm gonna set my camera right here. All right, let's see if you can hear me. Okay, I'll have to check that, play that back, see if you guys were able to hear me from down there or not. It was actually a lot louder than I thought and a bit further away from the trail than I thought. So I'm curious to see if you guys were able to hear me hollering or not. All right, let's keep moving. It's slow going. Trail's been following this little creek for a while and it is super nice. I love the sound of the creek. Not nearly as loud as the one over on the Van Trump Trail with all the falls, and that one was super, super loud. This one's not as bad. There's no significant drop-offs or anything like that yet. Still raining, no luck on the snow. It's a cool little spot on the creek though. This trail doesn't have any of the bad vibes that the Van Trump Trail has. That's for sure. I don't have the anxiety feelings that I had when I was out there last time. This trail's nice and laid back. Got good vibes. We got some people. See you soon.
So we made the turn off for Comet Falls Van Trump Trail, depending on what map you look at. It's the turnoff to take you up to Mildred Point.
So if we were going to go up to Mildred Point, and eventually you could go around and down to Comet Falls, we would be going right here in this way. But I decided that since I was stupid and listened to the weatherman, who's never right, and I postponed my hike hoping it would start snowing because they said it was supposed to start snowing at Longmire at around 11. Well, here we are. It's almost 12:30. I'm at over 3,800 feet, which is higher than Longmire, and it's still raining. So I think the weatherman is going to be wrong, of course. I don't even know why I bother checking the weather anymore. So I think instead of just pushing up a little higher, because I know we're not going to make it to Mildred Point today, I don't have enough time. I'm just going to circle back and take the Rampart Ridge Trail down. Everything I've seen so far on that little Wonderland section, not shiesty at all. I mean, it'd be pretty friggin' hard to hurt yourself and get lost on that little section. So he probably got lost once he headed up this direction. I would love to go explore it a little more today and see what kind of shiesty areas are up there because I don't remember. But I have some pictures and footage from when I did it last fall. So I'll pull that up and put some of that up and look at it and see if we can kind of get an idea. Unfortunately, I do not think we'll be coming back and attempting this one again this year because the snow level's already so low and the days are so short that it's just such a far hike. And with that much snow, I honestly don't think I'd be able to make it out to Mildred Point, even if I started super, super early in the day. But hopefully we'll be able to snowshoe out to Snow Lake and Bench Lake if the forest park people ever decide to open the damn gate to Paradise so people can get up higher than Longmire. Okay, we reached our fork in the trail. We're going to turn and head down the Rampart Ridge Trail. This does continue out to Indian Henry's cabin. Now, we didn't go this way when we went to Indian Henry's cabin. We took the called Kuntz or Kontz, I'm not sure how they pronounce it, Creek Trail to Indian Henry's, but I think I might take this route someday just to see what it's like. I've never been out on this trail. I've done the Rampart, so the way we're going I've done, but I've never been out that way. I'm not usually one to just hike out to random backcountry camps though, and it looks like really until you get to Indian Henry's cabin, that's all there is along that way. So I don't know how much of a hurry I'm going to be to get that one done. But it's, you can't really call it snowing. It's like icing on us right now. We've got like 300 more feet to climb, so I don't think we're going to get any real snow today. So, sorry for the bummer hike. Can't win them all, I guess. But I'll throw some pretty pictures in of Myrtle Point from when I did it last year. There was snow up there then too, so it's super pretty. It's a bummer we couldn't get up there today. It's literally icing on me. Oh, joy. Okay, we're going back to the freaking car. I'm up on Rampart Ridge right now, and it started to snow. And holy shit, we're about to break out of the woods here, and it looks like a blizzard out there. It's like straight blizzard. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, it's snowing now. A little bit. Okay. We're gonna push through this section back into the woods. It's snowing hard now. It's blowing too. Woo. Took a lot longer, but finally got some snow. It's funny too, because my alarm literally like 15 minutes ago gave me a storm alert. My watch is rarely wrong. Usually. Snow island. I needed this to cheer me up. Oh, no. Why did we? Oh my God, look at that. This is insanity right now. Oh, thank you. Okay, I should probably get going. Oh. My feet are soaked, but I put 2 pair of wool socks on before I left. Man, they're nice and toasty warm even though they're wet. I eat snowflakes without trying. Let me get to the shelter of the trees here. Whew. There we go. Like the breeze kicking up. I love it. Okay, let's get going. Well, what do you think? Should we walk the 200 feet out to the viewpoint? I have a feeling there's not going to be much of a view. We're going to get a view of a lot of clouds. So this is the viewpoint on Rampart Ridge, which I believe usually looks down onto Longmire. But I don't think we're going to see anything today. Oh, somebody made some snowmen. Check out the snowman. I think that's a snow lady. It's got long hair. Oh, it's a snow lady and a cat. The cat is really well done. Oh, awesome. I love it. Great job. Whoever did the snow lady and the snow cat. That snow cat is a great. The whiskers are next level and the little pebbles for the eyes and the tail. Super cool. I love it. Love it. Okay, I made a little snowman to go with their snowman. Actually, mine's another snow woman. So this is my snow woman. Hopefully you can tell it's a girl. Holy shite, we made it back to the car. Whew, it's wet down here. It's just barely snow and it's more of a really wet rain down here at Longmire, so super wet. Well, sorry that wasn't the most exciting, but we saw some pretty cool snowmen and the little snow cat and stuff. That was neat. I didn't find really any shiesty spots on those little sections of trails I did. There was one spot on the Rampart that I didn't film because it just, I mean, it was kind of shiesty, but you'd really have to try for it. It wasn't like the Van Trump Trail at all, which had some seriously shiesty spots that would have been really easy to fall into. So, curious. We'll have to explore the rest of it in the spring or next summer or something. But I'm gonna pull my lunch out and eat. Warmed up. Thanks for coming along.